is joining us on the news today. Great to see you, first of all.
Yeah,
thanks for
great
being
to be here.
Yeah, and you have
First
plenty to
noon
talk
show.
about.
Oh, yes.
We've gone such a stretch where we were just, well, another sunny day, another nice day. All changes.
No offense, because I loved the great weather as well, but it is nice to have something to talk about again.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, it was
everybody.
It was feeling a little bit like we were living in San Diego for a while. So,
there are worse things.
Yes, definitely.
But
I mean,
a little change is healthy.
I do miss the 70s and 80s, but it's also kind of nice to get some classic fall weather too, as we're seeing today. Plenty of that out there. A little bit of rain, but really, in the end, it seems like this nor'easter is kind of a little drier than even it was expected to be. We were not expecting much rain out of this, and it's kind of barely giving us anything at this point. Just a few sprinkles, some light showers across southern Maine. A lot of this rain you're seeing up in the mountains towards mid-coast Maine, not even really reaching the ground at this time. And you can see the nor'easter itself down to our south, big impacts, coastal flooding, heavy rain, very strong winds across the mid-Atlantic, places like the Jersey Shore, southern New England. Up here in Maine, though, we are just on the outer fringes enough to not really see a major impact. But we are certainly seeing cool temperatures. 54 will be our high today in Portland this afternoon. We'll see if we even get there. 52 right now. I doubt we'll warm up much more than that. 52 for our high in Lewiston. Notice Bangor, Calais, Holton up to Caribou. A lot milder as we're staying dry there today, so we're not too far from 60 in down east Maine and up into the northern part of the state. So here's what we're expecting for winds in the next 12 hours or so. Winds will actually taper down as we head into tonight. They're not incredibly strong, but we'll continue to see those gusts up to 25 to 30 miles per hour through the afternoon. By far the biggest impact this nor'easter that is passing to our south is having is out in the Gulf of Maine. Huge waves out there today, 9 to 12 foot seas, gusts to 40 knots with the nor'easter kicking up those strong winds offshore, with a gale warning continuing until late tonight. Not the day to be out on the water, but that ferry ride between the islands and Casco Bay is probably a bit rocky today. Now, those waves crashing on shore, giving us a high surf advisory, 5 to 10 foot waves. The high tide will probably look pretty awesome this afternoon. Might be a good idea to go check it out. Just use caution. That high tide's right around 4:30 or so during the afternoon. So winds tapering off as we head into tonight. Much calmer day expected Tuesday. Overall, just a nicer day tomorrow. Probably not a ton of sunshine, but it will be milder, a little more comfy as well. So let's track these showers. Models have been way more enthusiastic with the shower coverage than what we've actually seen on the ground. In reality, there's just been a few sprinkles out there, but we'll see if we can maybe kick up those showers a little bit more as we get into the afternoon. They'll taper off as we get into tonight in southern Maine. We're looking at a dry day for the most part Tuesday. Notice a shower or two possible for the morning commute. Otherwise, it's just going to be mainly cloudy with temperatures climbing to near 60 for the afternoon. And then notice this clearing line that moves in Tuesday night. That's with a cold front. That's really going to kick up the winds for Wednesday and Thursday. So in terms of rain, yeah, not looking like we're getting a lot of it out of this system, and it will mainly be confined to southern Maine, places like Bangor, Waterville, Augusta, really getting hardly anything out of this nor'easter. So that continues to pull away as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Cold front comes through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Northwesterly winds kick up on Wednesday, and it looks even windier on Thursday. We could see some gusts approaching 40 miles per hour, and it will be chilly as well on Thursday. No rain with this front really, but we will certainly see plenty of wind. A lot of clouds expected on Thursday as well. So let's get a look at our 7-day forecast. We've got the upper 50s for our Monday. We've got the showers out there in the southern part of the state. Those will be wrapping up tomorrow morning. Should be a lot nicer by the afternoon. Notice our temperatures in the 60s. As we get into Wednesday, the winds kick up. And then Thursday, probably our least nice day this week in the low to mid 50s. Very blustery, cloudy as well, just not the prettiest day. What is a pretty day, though, is this weekend. Overall, the weekend forecast looking great. Temperatures climbing into the 60s, and some spots will be in the mid to even upper 60s by Sunday. So looking really nice by the end of the week, squeezing in all the bad weather on a Monday. You know, I think that we can handle that. Brian, I don't mind a little rain on a Monday.
Get it out of the way.
That's right.
That's right, and then we get to enjoy the rest of the week toward Friday.
Yeah,
looks very
Monday,
good.
We're already looking ahead to the weekend. We love that.
Perfect. All right,
Yeah.
Christian, thanks so much.